What's going on? What's going on? This is Lefty State of Mind podcast. Lefty State of Mind podcast. Right now, we have a special guest in the motherfucking building by the name of Mike MulAA. Mike, what the fuck is going on, man?
What's good, my dude? What's good? How you, Lefty?
Everything gooch. How you feeling over there?
I'm chilling. I'm cooling.
Man,
maintaining.
It's been a long time, man. I had you on mind for a minute, man. Mike MulAA. Yo, hold on. Let me. I gotta let off a shot to this thing. Yo, let me tell you something, son. But yo, before we even get this interview going, this is my first time really actually interacting with the God for real. Like, I see him in passings, but I've been seeing this nigga on gangster timing type shit, on gangster shit. That's the only time I see it. Every time I see this nigga,
Yeah,
it was on some gangster shit, but I would see it from afar. He would never really. I'm always the nigga in the corner type shit. So, long story short, that's how I met Mike. I met Mike on different situations, but at the same time, the nigga also raps. You know what I'm saying? So that shit right there, that was a dope part about it. Cause I'm like, yo, at the time, you had a lot of niggas, talking that gangster shit, but they wasn't living it in they raps. I'm talking about at that time. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about this new Gen Z shit and what's going on now. At that time, you had niggas talking the gangster shit, and they was either watching it from a bird's eye view and wasn't putting that pain in. But this is one of the guys that I know that rap and actually was outside. So salute to that. So let's get it going, man. We here to basically, talk about for you to promote, tell everybody what you got going on, know what I'm saying? Your background and shit like that. So let's just let the people know your background, where you come from, know what I'm saying, and how you started off.
Alright, my name Mike MulAA, first and foremost. You know what I mean? I'm from Brooklyn. I started rapping at a young age and all that. I was raised in the projects. I got a couple mixtapes out right now. No Guts, No Glory, Volume 1, 2, and 3. War Mode, and a couple other projects on YouTube, Spotify, and all these other platforms. Every platform you could type in Mike MulAA with 2 A's. And as of right now, I'm just working on my the finished project, No Guts, No Glory, Volume 3, The Last Dance.
How long you been doing this? Can you tell the people how long you been doing this?
Seriously, since 2010. I've been rapping for damn near all my life, but putting out music legally since 2010.
Can you tell the people like your experiences within the game, whether it's underground, on a come up? Just tell like the youth that's actually on the. I mean, right now there's really nothing we can really tell them because that phone is like niggas is coming up overnight. But at the same time, what can you tell a youth that's still on the come up, and as far as the grind, like how hard it is to either, you know what I'm saying, just be an independent artist.
Basically, just stay focused, keep good people around you, and don't listen to no negativity. Because a lot of people gonna tell you what you can't do and what you ain't able to do. You know what I'm saying? Don't believe them and don't listen to that. And just stay focused on your craft. Keep working.
Facts.
Cause believe it or not, people gonna hear you that you don't even expect gonna hear your music. You know what I'm saying? I had dropped a couple songs, and you might not know, but I had just came home from a gun charge or whatever, and I'm on the island, and and a couple of the Mexicans is like, yo, bro, you Mike MulAA? You from da 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 da? Yo, I heard that song da 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 da. And I'm like, oh, word. So just keep grinding, and you'll never know who. You know what I mean? How far your music will reach. Yeah. Just keep grinding and stay focused.
Nah, that's a fact. You'll be surprised how far that shit reach with like these little platforms that Spotify and the SoundClouds, just all that shit. Like you'll be surprised how far that shit go. Like you may go out of town, you may run into a nigga like, yo, whoop, shit happened to me a couple times. I don't even rap, just on some not even podcast. What was it at the time? Respect Life shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, but
Okay, so another thing, being in this game, like, is there any known artists you've dealt with, or have you been around like some big heads that like soak up the game and like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I've been around Chef. I've been around Fabio. I've been around Papoose. Um, Paul
Oh,
King.
shouts out to Paul King.
Um, who else? A lot. Fetty Nine. Rowdy little brother.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? But the person that I follow the most and that ever dropped game on me was Papoose.
mm.
On my first bid in '06. So that's why when I came home in 2010, I went hard, I went crazy. I started going crazy with the
It's a
music
fact.
because of Papoose motivating me and basically sitting me down, telling me like, yo, I mean, if I could do it, I mean, anybody from the hood could do it.
It's a fact. I mean, Papoose was one of them guys. This is before all this internet games and shit was going on. He was one of them guys, like just like on some underground
Right,
shit, on some bull like nigga, on some bully shit. Like, yo, niggas gonna listen to my shit. So like, so
right.
he know what it is to talk to a nigga like, you know what I'm saying, a nigga like you, cause he come from that. That's a fact.
Mm-hmm.
So outside of like, yo, what are
Mm-hmm.
you doing these days to like get on that timing? You know what I'm saying? On some shit like, yo, I need to be heard. I've been doing this shit for 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, who are you getting your music out? Getting your music to people outside of these online platforms, like, you know, putting the footwork in, going to these radio stations, like, yo, whoop de whoop.
Oh yeah, for sure. My manager is Riot
Right.
Rail. I basically just I basically just put my music in Riot hands, and he shop the music around. He promote the music. He get it in, other people's hands. You know what I'm saying, other record execs and all that hands. You know what I mean? He got a lot of connects in the game.
Okay.
So the songs I send him my songs, and the ones that he like, he shop them around, and that's how basically I come up with my singles and everything that I'm going to put out.
Facts. That's what's up, man. Look out for a nigga named I call him Cruz. I knew the nigga from Carolina days back in fucking '06, '07. Um,
All right.
something Cruz on. Forgot the nigga name, but long story short, it's a nigga named Newport News, battle rapping nigga.
I think I heard of him
I
before.
came up with not even knowing who he was. I was living in Rocky Mount, North Carolina. I was around niggas like Newport News, a nigga named Cruz. Right now he doing the same shit you doing. Posting this shit, you know what I'm saying, sending it out, performing at different clubs, you know what I'm saying, and while he's moving around, you may see a Sauce Walker, or you may see a Whoop De Whoop. This is how you know what I'm saying. You know the game. You've been around these niggas, but
Right.
I basically just put you
Right.
on this thing to promote everything that you got going on and let these niggas know, like, yo, um just keep working. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep working, but at the same time, we need to see some fucking results. We need Suge Knight back outside. We need Suge Knight
Right,
back outside,
right.
nigga.
We need Suge back
Dead
out.
ass. Get this shit back
Word,
in
free
line.
Suge. Shout out to
Dead ass.
Suge.
Get this shit back in line,
Shout
man.
out to Suge.
That's what we need. We need niggas
Word.
like him back in the game. I swear, if he was still out back
That's a
outside and he
fact.
was on the time and he was on in the '90s, all this shit would be cleared the fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
And one more thing too. If everything go right and everything go well, I should be opening up for Fendi the Rapper in Bed
Okay.
Stuy. Um, I ain't get no date and all that yet, but if everything go right, cause you know how these industry dudes is, they'll promote some joint, never hop out. You know what
It's
I
a
mean?
fact.
So we gonna see how that go. I think it's next month sometime though.
Okay.
But yeah, I should be opening up for Fendi
Fendi. Shouts
soon.
out to Fendi. Well, yo, I
Word.
need y'all to document all that. Know what I'm saying? Get all this shit, and for the people, I need y'all to look up Mike Mula.
Right, 2 A's, man.
Tell them all your streaming platforms and everything. Let the people know what it is so they can go follow you after this joint.
Hey yo, you already know it's Mike Mula. Mike Mula with 2 A. No, yeah, Mike Mula with 2 A's on YouTube. Mike Mula with 2 A's on Spotify. On Instagram, I go by the real underscore who you have. On Facebook, Mike Mula. Everything Mike MulAA, everything Mike MulAA, and you'll be able to find me with no problem.
Lefty State of Mind podcast. Lefty Locker Room
Yeah, you
Conversations.
already know. Shout out to my man Lefty too.
Mike motherfucking MulAA. If you ain't heard of him, you better fucking find out. Go up the hill, down the hill, just find out. Ask about him, man. Stop playing. We need
Find
real
out,
rap.
baby.
We need real rap back outside, and we need to let you busters back. The busters need to go back inside the house. Shouts out to Mac MulAA.
Yes, sir.
Holla at your boy. One love.
One, my nigga.